Hello everybody, it's me, Suyoi. And I'm joined by...
Ray!
And Suyo's brother. And damn, I couldn't get that pie.
I have been sitting here for 50 years trying to get this pie.
I
One day,
50 years!
What if there was actually an NPC in one of these, just like, yeah, I've been doing this, it's a goal, he's just like, I've been doing this since the war started. Yeah, I've been doing this since, since the bomb dropped.
Some people tried speculating maybe it's like based off the luck stat. So it's like, I have max luck and then like do a bunch of drugs that increase your luck. Beyond.
Drugs that increase luck?
Drugs that increase luck.
Drugs that increase your luck.
Please tell me that isn't a jet sledgehammer.
It is a jet sledgehammer.
Okay, I need to eat that right now.
Man, you are super hungry.
Look, it's clearly made out of chocolate.
I don't know, I just see a burrito on the stick.
Yeah, and the rest of the stick is made out of chocolate, you foon.
Yeah, chocolate and burrito?
Like a big, like,
then again, I did have those
stuck
cheesecake
in a
chimichangas.
That's because the chimichanga. That's because the chimichanga part is made out of cake wrapping. They made up a new thing.
It was essentially just a deep fried egg roll sort of thing with cheesecake filling inside of it.
Okay, now you've made me.
God, that's evil.
With like powdered sugar thrown on it.
Now you've made me puke in my soul. Thanks a lot.
It was at Taco Bueno. It was actually really freaking good.
What's bueno?
Means good.
No, what is Taco Bueno? Bueno.
It is a terrible, horrible place.
Don't go there so that we can eat all the food for ourselves.
Well, what about Taco Bueno? What about that one?
It is
That's
good.
the same.
That is taco good.
That's Taco Goodo.
You see, I'm poking fun at you for calling it Taco Bueno.
I didn't say that, did I?
You said buena.
Buena. It's muy
Taco
buena.
Bueno.
Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, that's right. I have to do this stupid freaking. So, bro, one thing I remember about we were talking about was like if you could have a new Elder Scrolls or a new Fallout, which would you prefer? And you were going with saying you would prefer a new Fallout because Elder Scrolls, meh.
I don't know. For me, there's only one way a Elder Scrolls game goes, and I don't really enjoy the combat because of that.
Well, if they improve the combat, would you want to play it?
Really, the lore and like the story is the only interesting thing.
Yeah, I find that interesting too. It's half the reason why I even bothered going through all of the Skyrim stuff I did. I played like all of the stuff.
Is that you?
And we
Like the disguise?
Anyway.
It's Wastelander camo.
It's not. No,
This is
Deacon.
my time.
I don't recognize you.
But yeah, it's like my reasoning
Back off.
is that there's a certain inherent amount of jink that both Fallout
You can
and
change your
Elder
face.
Scrolls
I put
have
myself under the knife.
together. Like, they share a lot of
Screw?
jink.
This
Yeah.
is not for your benefit. It's to stay
I-
one step ahead of
I'm hearing
Explosions.
The
Yeah.
railroad's only recently been using the old North.
Didn't I watch you
Our
get into a
old base
fight when
was
you
underneath
talked to
the
this dude?
Slocum's jaw.
Yes.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
Just a fight going on all around us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Under a Slocum Joe's?
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was.
Wait, y'all were there before it got blown to hell?
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible.
Our HQ, a donut shop was strong and defensible.
Inside a minute,
We just had donuts shopped
Yes,
everywhere
the
and,
two
put it everywhere.
breached the
We
doors
made
and
people
turned
think it was a
their shoes
functioning
down.
donut shop in
The
pristine
survivors
condition.
didn't have time to
And then
gather.
one day they just decided to blow up
So
our
we're
specific
getting
donut
something
shop
important
because they on the assumption there was a base under there. They were right, but that doesn't give
What
them the
exactly are
right.
we...
I'll tell you when we get inside. We got a tourist nearby. For now,
They'll blow up everything.
so I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we
Anyway.
Blah, blah, blah. See,
Anyway,
this
while
guy's
the-
just jerk. I don't know why I was so mad in the last episode.
Anyway, while the tutorial's going on, I'll continue to explain myself.
Okay, do it.
So, yeah, there's like an inherent amount of jank that both Fallout and Elder Scrolls like kind of share a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and basically, basically it was like there's due to the kind of jank that they share, it kind of leans in more of Fallout's favor. Like stealth is better in Fallout than in Skyrim.
How so?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so in the way that stealth in Skyrim seems really fucking broken. I use it really well.
In other words, stealth archer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of Fallout, it's like you can kind of get things done better.
You can,
With stealth.
but stealth isn't going to carry you unless you really try.
Stealthing Alduin is pretty funny. I'm joking, you can't do that.
Also, in some ways, it just feels like it's too easy to.
Cheese.
There are some situations where you just can't use archery to win, though, from everything I've been through.
It feels
Some
no.
enemies just kind of outright resist it, so you need to bring out the swords.
No,
Where did you come from?
it feels more like it's too easy to be stuck in situations where it's like, oh, I have to do this.
Ah, I see what you mean. Puzzles and stuff.
It's and not being able, and like not having the freedom to do something else. Well, in Fallout 4 and even to extent New Vegas 3, like
I think they're gone. Blah.
it's like you have a little more leeway in what you're allowed to do.
I just like the Fallout games and universe in general more.
It makes sense with the gameplay mechanics you're speaking of. I mean, Skyrim did come before those both, maybe? I don't know.
No. You don't go back this way.
I don't know about New Vegas, but it's...
Skyrim came after New Vegas.
Well, they probably were working... No, wait, they had a whole different team doing that game, so that explains that one being good.
Yeah, but New Vegas used the same kind of character model, big animation rigs as Fallout 3 and Oblivion.
Yeah. But
So
wait,
it's all
so
these-
was New Vegas made by a different team? Is that what you were
New
saying?
New Vegas was made by, like, Obsidian, I
Yeah,
believe.
Vegas was made by Obsidian, and everyone loves New Vegas.
Everyone really does, but I like 3 more personally.
And currently, Bethesda is absorbing Obsidian so they can remove them from existence so they can't make good games anymore. It's an underhanded tactic to make sure that you can fuck everything over in existence.
No, that's EA's business.
They're doing it too. I didn't say that they're the only ones that do
Oh
it.
yeah, I forgot EA.
I'm just saying that they popularized it.
And Bethesda's like, maybe we could do it and pin it on EA.
Either way, all things come down to polishing up and new...
You take one.
Oh, now you're hurrying.
Not new iterations. What is it? New stuff that's...
Hey,
New stuff that's the starting of something.
How
When
about we
Skyrim would
have
be
a
like the
chat?
first thing of them doing the bigger open world, and this they could improve
Once your
upon
friend
that.
gets here,
Besides
how
the
about
joke
we
of
have
it's
a
Skyrim with
chat?
guns, which it kind of does feel like it.
I mean,
I understand the one thing that people say, which is like,
the aesthetic, I like more in this.
these games feel kind of bland, and I understand where they're coming from in terms of like how Skyrim is. I'm not going to say I didn't have fun as I played
mine
that
is
game,
in the.
but I can understand the bland they're talking about.
But you haven't played
Sorry,
any Fallout
I'm
games
new.
as far as I know,
She's
right?
just showing me the
I
ropes.
didn't have the interest until
Alright.
this one, but it looks like it's going to be a bit more of Skyrim, but with less RPG style elements. Because
Are
it
you
looks
in danger?
less
I signed on
Fallout
for
than
live
any of the
recon.
other ones,
That
so
little
that's
son
why I'm a bit
of a
hesitant to
dog,
even
right.
give this one a go.
Here's,
It's
I would
in-
say try Fallout
I'll
3
be
first.
spotted when
That's a
I
good way to
leave
ease
here.
yourself into it, and
Goddamn
it's really
trap.
fun.
here's something that I've observed
They
Yeah.
placed mine.
is Elder Scrolls
What do you
and
mean?
Far
Throw
Cry
them
on
early
2
model
different
sets.
spectrums of the
It's like
open
metal wrapped
world
over
like
mechanical.
genre.
Yeah, and one's got a
And-
better system in
Yeah.
place for
Yeah.
more open free movement,
And
like Far Cry.
Sure.
Fallout
I appreciate
falls
it.
in the
Oh,
middle.
hell. As soon
Skyrim
as it's
is
safe,
more
I'm getting
RPG, while
This thing has lots of RPG elements.
Far
It
Cry
used to.
Far Cry
Yeah.
is more run and gun.
Sunshine.
And then we
Please
have
tell me
Fallout
the truth.
Middle, which is a run and gun RPG with a lot of RPG
Speaking of
elements
my
and a lot
job,
of gunning
so you
and
handled
whatnot.
Huh.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always.
Right?
Didn't you have a much more
He's probably
grosser looking
telling the
character for
truth.
this?
I
I am
agree.
gross.
The
I
front
thought
door
she was
has
much more grosser looking. Just much more.
I say we go through.
what?
You need these glasses more than me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's because you have a bunch of stuff on her head, so I can't tell, and you look very bald. Pretty sure she had weird pigtails.
She does have weird... Oh no, I changed her hair.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, you probably didn't see that. You haven't been keeping up with all my videos.
I thought I was.
But, let's just fix this.
Let's just take it off.
Oh, but there's hair, and okay, yeah, you do look pretty weird.
Let's just get right up in that.
Isn't it?
Isn't there like a way to...
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't there a way to control
No,
the
that's
camera?
as close as you can get to it.
Oh, so it's a Skyrim thing, to where only Skyrim had it.
Okay,
Ah.
so...
Anyway, just put your shit back on. Sunglasses give you cool effect.
They
which
really
affects
do.
your-
Yeah,
which affects
you
your
seem less
stats.
derpy,
It gives me
Also-
+1 charisma, too.
Also, it clips into your cheekbones.
which is funny.
Let's see. What was I wearing?
You were wearing
Captain's
the captain's
hat.
hat. See,
Oh, yes.
captain's hat.
Now, anyway, don't fall down.
Yeah, don't fall down.
Just go back your way you came, then come back down on the ground
Who's Avery?
and get to the
Huh?
Slocum Joes.
Who's Avery?
Avery.
Avery.
You said Avery, don't fall down. It sounded like you said that to me, sorry.
Tex Avery was a great American hero and a creator of very many good
And
cartoons.
he fell off this bridge in Fallout 4.
Just like me. They say he fell off a bridge, just like this one, on a beautiful sunny day, just like this one.
Oh, man.
On a Saturday night.
Just like this one! Coming this summer. I don't understand the plot of this movie.
You reminded me of the thing of...
Oh!
What
okay,
is it?
okay, that's just
It's
a
a bunch of wild Mongols that have
Killed a
killed
bear?
a bear.
Yeah, snipe them. Snipe
Punch
them at close
them.
range. So, do you have a demon claw puncher gun?
Yes.
Yes.
He used a glitch to put a death claw talon onto a power fister.
Oh, so you're not supposed to have this?
Yes, it's supposed to be a piece of rebar.
So what you're saying is that this should be illegal and you should be, like, demonetized because of this for Bethesda
No,
copyright claim.
because
I mean,
it's-
this thing is pretty obscene in a lot of ways. but I mean,
I'm making a hilarious joke about you're doing something they didn't intend. They have to now ban you from YouTube.
Look, they didn't patch it.
it's
but
just
they
you
know
can
about it.
Basically, you can just take anything that's an add-on and put it on a different weapon if you do it
And
right.
it's
I'm
DLC.
realizing I should probably get better context for this joke. You see, for whatever reason, with streamers and Nintendo, they have kind of a problem if you're streaming games that people deliberately made to be funny that aren't representative of the actual products.
What do you mean?
Well, it's a thing of, let's see, how did Vinny word it? Where he worded it as, he thinks Nintendo thinks people must just be stupid if you label your thing, hey look, we're corrupting this game to make it more funny. And Nintendo is afraid, oh, well, they're going to think this game is broken. That's not the case, but that's the only logic people can figure as to, why are you telling us to not stream this version of the game? This doesn't represent the actual thing. I'm making a reference joke that I was saying I probably should have given more
There's a
context.
Slocum-
Is that it?
The Slocum Joe's is that way, but that's a Red Rocket.
Oh, hey, Red Rocket.
Cool. But basically,
Oh, there's a Slocum Joe's.
Well, they said there's a minefield. And a bunch of Chrome Dome synths.
is there though?
I don't know, probably.
Hey,
So-
look, it's a working table thing.
Wait,
Two-
can we make this at a place?
This ain't a base. Left.
Aha! Is that the Slocum Joe's?
That's the Slocum Joe's. That building.
It's
That,
got a donut symbol
they
on
didn't
it.
say anything
There's
about
also a synth in there.
Get a turret robot and a synth. Well, you did some damage, and they're dead. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Daedric armor in this game, what's the Daedric armor of this game?
it. There ain't very many.
Yes.
So what you're saying is a cooking pot or
Hey, guys, get out of the
a
way.
frying pan? 12 frying pans lining your body?
So is this...
Well, I'd say any heavy armor would be considered like, if you want to talk heavy armor, you're talking about like power armor.
Ah. Oh, you killed it. No.
Okay, now just move forward.
Did you kill it? Nice.
There's a minefield, supposedly.
Then just be on the lookout for mines.
You missed. You got him, but he didn't die.
There we go.
No,
Nope, something's still alive.
no. If a synth loses his arms, he will try to hit you with the stub of the arm, trying to electrify you.
Looks like you made him lose his gun, so he got mad.
You also
It's
get-
an excited pistol.
Also, I like inspect that.
Uh-huh.
I like the design of Institute weaponry.
That looks cool.
It is nice.
It's like a really smooth kind of plastic toy kind of weapon, but
It looks like it's lightly made out of some type of lightweight metal.
Keep on lookout for mines. I'm very bad at it.
What do they look like?
They
Little
look
round
like mines.
Wait, can I detect them with...
There's
Yes.
a frag mine.
Wait,
Yeah.
that was where the mines were! Way over
Yeah,
there!
you
Yeah,
found the
yeah,
mine.
you came in from the wrong way. Although
you
there
mean-
might be mines in the building.
Well, how would they walk around without blowing themselves up?
Shut up.
What's caution?
There's enemies nearby somewhere.
This part of the area has like a lot of synths in it.
Oh, but not specifically in here.
Man, synths look
Oh,
weird
there's
when
gonna
they-
be a lot of synths in the base.
Oh, there's still a base.
Downstairs.
Let's not go that way.
You need to go that way.
Well, not quite yet.
Synths look weird without their
That's
fake
weird.
skin on.
Yeah, well, they're just a bunch of robots. Really advanced robots that make it seem like they're people, and maybe they are. I don't know.
They're more advanced than Nick.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically.
Is that
Nick-
Raticola?
Nick is straight up just gears and cogs and whatnot.
He's made of mostly wood.
He's based out of Woog.
He is Android 1.
Was there ever an Android 1 in DBZ?
No. Unless you count
Nice.
Major Metallotron.
And Metallotron.
You know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger bot from Dragon Ball.
Which is weird considering since there was already like Android 8 at around that time.
Yeah. I tried to make cool jumps one time when I tried this out one time. I had a friend named Ado, I believe.
Whoa.
Who?
You know,
Who would that be?
You know the one, the dead one.
Oh.
I miss my computer.
I miss my friend.
I don't really miss my
Because I'm cool that way, Ray.
He's not really dead, and you know it.
But I still
I'm
miss
cool
him.
that way.
A cool ranch, Ray.
Should we buy a timer?
time
timer for
machine.
you?
No, yes, maybe.
Here, let me get my phone.
My timer is my word, and my word is law.
Let me get my stupid.
Oh, hey, I think I've seen you down here at once, bro.
Maybe you have. Maybe you have been looking over my shoulder trying to get spoily ups when you shouldn't have.
You know what? Oh. Okay.
Behind the bookcase.
You know what I'm getting tired of? People whitewashing games. I mean, look at this area. They clearly took white paint and just washed it all over this room. That's not washing. That's slathering with your tongue. Gross! Get off me.
Stop licking, Ray.
He's not licking me. He's just touching me with his gross
Behind the
hands.
bookcase?
Behind
Yeah.
the bookcase, behind
That's the elevator button.
The obvious stupid button.
failed
Hey,
optional
hey.
interbase through front entrance.
Still gotta go in the back way.
Failed optional?
Slightly right side here is.
Wait, did it say failed?
You failed an optional objective.
I did? But I
Which
came in
is,
here through the
which
front.
is weird because this is the correct way.
I didn't go a secret tunnel, did I?
The elevator isn't functioning.
Wait, what do I do? What did he say?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I think the elevator doesn't work.
Well, then what do I do?
You have to go through the normal way now.
Oh,
inside
you
the
couldn't
ex-
go through the front entrance. So you have to go through the damn escape tunnel. Ah!
Which means now you're looking for a pipe entrance. I'm doing that.
So if I remember correctly, energy weapons work good on robots? Or something? I mean, as far as I saw, like...
yes, but the stunts usually are armed with stuff that is good against energy defense. So you might as well stick with ballistics.
And if I remember correctly, there are 24 gems that go into the Crown of Berenzia, but that's not in this game. That's Skyrim. Damn it, I'm really stuck on that game. I hated that quest. Mostly because it was unfinishable because fucking glitches.
Dude, your marker's that way.
Well, I'm not going straight that way. That's where the minefield is.
What was that? Oh, you have to over a basket.
Well,
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I thought it was a...
Well, then why are you going this way?
Because that way is
Because
the
oh
minefield.
yeah, because over here is another pie machine.
Oh god, there is a pie machine over here.
How come all the pie machines have this one impossible pie, and it's the only one you can get?
It's a beautiful, perfectly
It's a
preserved
perfectly
key lime
preserved-
pie.
Why is it perfectly preserved?
Because it's been in there, so there's no radiation in it.
Then how come all the other pies have been eaten? And they're still on the plate?
Shut up.
No! And then no! Todd Howard needs to answer these questions. He's the one that made this problem.
Okay. Now I have a good idea of what to give Ray for Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ray.
You better not be referencing this game. I'm gonna touch
No,
it.
no.
Oh, okay. You better not be the Queen of Berenzia's crown or whatever. Just reference that. It's like, yeah, you're going to find all 24 gems. Like, damn it!
Well, I mean, I have the gems. We just
They're all,
need the
strewn,
crown.
they're all strewn about our neighborhood.
I just hid them.
I hit
Did I, ever
the,
I don't know if I talked about it on camera, but did you know that? Did I ever tell you about that game that my mother played that was like a alternate reality sort of game?
So it's
Like a live
why we're
game?
An AR game?
retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Gary.
Oh, are we? A prototype of what? A synth?
I have no clue what he's talking about. Oh, a security system. Oh, I will.
Security.
Oh, come on! What the hell is this crap?
Let me do it.
You have to have him hack it.
Come on! Do I tell him to do it, or is he gonna do it?
You gotta touch him.
Talk to him.
Hey, Deacon.
We're in. The
Are
back
we?
entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype.
Gen 1s and 2s.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way.
Interesting.
The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about it.
Uh-huh. Tell me about that.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too.
Uh-huh.
But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up,
Yeah.
fireworks. All the old arguments flare up.
I was about to say
The
fireworks,
upshot
what, they
is
start
Glory
shooting?
and some others won't run missions like this.
That's pretty confusing.
Let's just...
Go.
Wait, demand
I'm
answers.
risking my neck here.
So I'll be straight with you, although
Okay.
you're not gonna like it. I have
You don't know what we're
us
doing,
Railroad agents are
so we're
treated
just
like mushrooms,
going.
kept in the dark and fed. Well, it's gotta be
Oh, I will
important.
say this. At the end of the mission,
Together
Uh-huh.
with you,
at the end of this building, there will be a
provide
room
the security
that
line.
will have a silenced pistol in it.
Oh!
like a old style Glock with a silencer on it.
Hacking
is-
this
This doesn't make sense. This is before Glocks.
You do something, Deacon? You should be programmed better than this.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Let him slowly walk over there and touch the
Look, see,
computer.
he's doing it.
Well,
Hacker man!
Well, the terminal's on, at
I'm
least
gonna
I'm
feed it
going to
some
feed it some passwords.
no. No.
This is the part where Malak Ball comes in and makes you have to do bad stuff.
Oh, Malak Ball. You were my first real good time.
Oh, also be watching of these signs. Sometimes they'll tell you certain things like, oh, hey, there's items here. Also, yes, these turrets are dead because
Since destroy. Oh, they were the railroad's turrets.
Yeah, and again, be mindful of the railroad signs. If it's a little box, that means that there's a box of items around.
Get on your iron sights. It's not dead. That's dead.
You deaded it.
I'm so good at the game.
Disintegrated it too.
I'm so good at
Look
the
how
game.
much you deaded it, bro.
I did it good.
Take his pile of
Ah!
ashes. It's a rat roach.
I don't like roaches.
Shoot it for me. Thank you.
Oh, that's gross.
It's floating on the water. Is it different looking than the ones in the star?
Floating on the
No, it's the same.
water.
There's gonna be like.
Wait, this was it is Maven. That wasn't a synth?
Maybe
No, look to your left. Below you, right there where you're standing. That was the synth.
Oh.
You melted it.
What?
Maven Blackboy.
If you kill a thing with a killing blow with your red rifle, it melts them.
There's a cache nearby.
Looks like maybe you managed to hide
Right there.
Oh, wow. Nice.
There's more.
Short pipe's never
I didn't
dead.
want it.
There's
No,
another
there's
box
an
to
ammo
right.
box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Flashlight.
Some robots nearby. There they are.
So now that you understand that sign,
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely saw
Miss Boom. How do I know your name?
Probably
My
saves
Pit Boy
some
must be
lives.
amazing.
I don't think you've ever seen.
Well, it looks like this in Skyrim too.
Top of the line in an institute.
I don't think you've ever seen a course with the Title Line Institute. Let's run every day. There shouldn't be any courses here. But if there are, just run. Okay, what do we got here?
spotlight. Turn off the spotlights.
Yeah, let's screw that up.
I have zero context
And-
for this entire game.
Turn on the turrets.
If you need to know anything, just ask.
Turn
Oh,
on the
okay.
turrets because they will help fuck up synths.
Oh, really?
If there are any turrets still around.
There are some.
Did you do it?
Well,
Why is there music playing?
Because there is.
because it's ambient music.
Ah! Bad time to drop down here.
Bad time.
Uh-oh, you can't keep shooting his left arm, unfortunately.
Okay.
Guys, are you here? Guys?
Need to heal.
I do.
That would be a good time since you did that.
Healing time, Harry.
Oh, my heart!
That's not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, you're not doing nothing.
Why?
You need to heal.
Again. You should use your laser.
No, I know what I should do.
Punch. Yeah, this thing is obscene with the damage.
You need to heal.
Oh.
Yeah, just gotta, eat my way through this.
Drugs.
I don't need drugs.
Blowfly
Yeah, I
meat.
guess it's not. I guess this is.
Some gum, carrot, a lot of corn.
Corn does wonders.
You need to heal that bad. All those bad.
Stop looking at me like that.
You need to heal that radiation at some point.
Just drink some water.
How come Piper called you blue?
Oh, because my outfit was blue when I got out of the place.
Oh.
She calls it that regardless. I don't even know how. She only calls it because you're from a vault, and vault dwellers usually wear blue jumpsuits.
Doesn't she, but somehow she can still call you that even if she's never known that you were from there. I think.
She only starts calling you that once she learns that.
Oh, really?
And by the time you would have her as a, party member.
No. Taco.
Tato.
Taco.
I wonder what a Tato is.
A potato.
No,
No, it's a potato tomato.
That's
a
possible. That's
a
possible.
tomato.
That's possible.
Power 'em up. We can give our friends.
Oh, hey, nice. Now we get this. Ask me anything you don't have context for, though, right? And I can explain it perfectly and simply.
Did you time travel in the beginning of the game?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that happened.
Hear that?
No, I didn't.
Massive explosion. You hear that?
You almost dead.
The guy behind you still alive, unless they're shooting it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's just drink some Nuka Cola.
Oh, there's a laser rifle.
Wait, strap laser rifle?
Oh wait, no, they're both pistols.
Oh,
Oopsies.
The laser rifles look better.
go through all this crap.
It's bright down here.
Wait, I mean,
Well, yeah, 'cause
straight
there's
danger?
No, it's dying out. Yeah, there's people.
Not
up ahead.
prejudice, you racist.
No. That's not how it works. They just don't like you. They can't hear us. We're outside the game.
No, they can hear you. That's how advanced they are.
You turned on PlayStation VR support.
They were wise to me.
I'm
I
still-
can do this one.
Yeah, it's novice. It's made for you, so you can do it whenever.
Hidden thing. Get a dud removed.
Hidden thing.
Dud
get a dud
removed.
removed. Okay, do a couple.
No, it's fine. I'm sure. Tries reset. Damn. Okay.
Cash.
Cash. Only one of those is correct. Could be this one with the E at the end.
Phone.
Sweet.
There we go.
I have no idea what you did.
Magic.
Hacking confuses me in here. I barely understood it when Ado let me try to do a try.
Okay,
And I was
I'll
like,
give it to you super simply. I chose cash, and it said one letter in that thing was in the correct order. I thought the E at the end was probably correct, so I chose something that had an E at the end, which was prone. That was the only letter that they shared,
weird.
and that happened to be correct.
Now, there's gonna be a lot of sense in this next room.
You don't say.
This glass on that door.
You mean window?
Yeah, the glass on the door.
Yeah, I can see it.
So you're not gonna be able to shoot.
Well, you tried. You got him twice. So, I don't know what it is, but this gun just sounds like it's saying bang to me. Every time you
Bang,
fire...
bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, it's weird. It's the only gun I've ever heard do like that. See, I was joking about that in that one episode. It's sticking a little true. It says bang when it shoots. Hey, you guys
Careful,
should...
there's a big guy right there.
Big guy.
Oh, never mind.
That was a grenade, wasn't it? Never
I would
mind.
laugh if it was.
Yeah, just click through the door. It's great.
Well, it lets you know when they're about to start going through the door.
Yeah.
It's like we don't care about doors, but we open them anyway.
Yeah, you know.
These things are nasty looking, by the way.
Dude, don't forget to check side windows.
Slocum's Joe has a massive...
Were there any more?
What? They
They're actually in
don't?
a secret defense intelligence agency research lab. Place the
Check side windows.
Huh.
It's called the Switcher.
Oh yeah, this is a side room.
Oh yeah, there's a fusion cord here.
Really?
Ooh, power armor.
Left.
Right there.
Ah. We kind of need that to power this place. Could you put that back in?
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
I wonder where they are. I heard them, but I didn't see them.
They're behind this door.
Oh, the one they had to hack to get open. Oh, never mind.
Hack? No, just turn off
Uh-oh.
the tripwires. No, wait, yeah, just de-trip them.
Some fiber optics and some crystals.
You get experiences for touching them?
For disarming them.
Yeah, you mean you're just basically putting your hand to it and you get experience.
Essentially, yes. See, the best thing about punching weapons is that you don't have to pay money. You don't have to waste ammo. I'm on fire, but that's okay.
I thought that was a perk you unlocked where you get flaming touch.
Fire touch. It is at 10th level. You can choose it.
What is this? Pull Q? Pull Q.
Why is that poke?
It just
Why
is.
wouldn't there be a pool cue?
Why would?
This used to be a gambler's den for pull Qs.
Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hostile says you.
Get out of
Lady
here!
said-
It's a lady set.
But they sound like a man.
Sound like a man to me.
That was a.
Deacon! Get out of the girls' restaurant!
That's not bad. Punching him in the face to death.
You can't unlock
It's fine.
it. Oh no no no.
Oh, I guess
Use your bash skill. No, wait, wrong game. Sorry.
my bash skill.
I forgot. Confusing with another game where you could bash a door open. If
I
it
have a
was...
bashful skill.
What are
I'm
you
very
doing?
shy.
What are you doing?
I don't know where to go. Sometimes it's hard to know
Right, left, forward, left.
which way
Right
you're supposed
door.
to go.
Ah.
But deep inside, you know you're wrong. If you follow your heart, you might get strong.
I'm getting tired of this song.
I love it though.
Ah! Yeah, your running punch is pretty strong. Is that deliberate? Like, that's part of the game design? To
Oh, you're a leader.
Oh, boy. Time to never die.
Dong dong, never die.
No, he did die. Remember?
Ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong. Just go fucking die.
Yeah. Yeah.
My arm.
Beep. Boop.
Man, you like just yeah, you're just kind of dying.
Could you not?
I can still punch.
You could
Function
try.
ceasing.
Function ceasing. I do not want to die.
Is there blood on your screen? There's blood on your screen.
Perhaps.
Not your actual TV, but
Ooh, nice. You gonna...
No,
Where's that play button?
No, there shouldn't be people here. They all died, you idiot. Huh. Oh, look at mine.
hazmat suit.
I already got one.
what was it?
Like a long time ago. It protects you from radiation almost absolutely.
Oh.
It's very useful, honestly.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
there's where you get the
Tommy Whispers.
that's where you get the
Silence pistol? From him?
check his body.
Oh,
There's etc. There you go.
Oh, it's in this room.
Tommy Whispers didn't make
Check everywhere.
charred remains?
protecting our secrets.
Activate.
Activate the charred remains.
Oh.
There.
Well, it's
Tell
probably
me
behind the
what
big
you
safe door.
Oh, he's gonna give you his
Got its
gun.
size for you.
Ah,
Done?
Accept the gun.
I
okay.
appreciate it.
Made
I'll take a free gun
certain
anytime.
Heck, better.
Improved
man.
VATS hit chance, 25 less action point cost, and it's silenced
Grab
permanently.
Carrington's prototype.
That's pretty cool.
Looks like he started a fire.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. How is that compared to the pistol I've got right now?
I have to say, that thing right there is an... Why am I forgetting?
Oh
the
yeah,
name?
show him the Zompok tail.
What? Did you call it that, or is that the name?
That- he called it that.
Okay,
Johnny
what?
burned them all.
It is a flaming sword with nails in it. It is a bonkai.
This is my,
What you're saying is that you made an abomination with the glitches.
Yes. It was originally just a flaming sword, but I stuck nails in it.
It might as well be a bonkai.
I love it.
Is there a scope on it?
No.
Okay, it looked like there's a scope on it.
I've tried really hard
No,
to do
that's-
stuff like
no,
that.
that's the fuel tank.
I know thanks to mods, you can't put a scope on things that
It's
don't
the
need...
delivery you're looking for.
Oh, the delivery.
It's
Well,
right
where's
the-
the thing I'm using, though?
Oh. Is it equipped right now, showing with a little squiggle?
Okay, that does 30 damage compared to... Where is it? 32. Okay, you know what? That's a fair trade-off.
I think I remember the name of this gun that I think this is. I think it's a 1911 is what it's called. Like,
What?
it's like the full name is much more serial.
this one?
Yeah, the full name is like something much more serial codish, like 1911A122 or something weird like that.
You time to go the one where I am.
Sorry.
But basically, the
Stealth boy.
but
Really? That's it? Oh, Carrington's
Bingo.
prototype.
It's a stealth boy prototype, super stealth boy.
But
Oh, no, he's stealth boys.
But
Yeah?
basically, it's the gun that the big boss uses in Metal Gear Solid 3, like his starting pistol. The not so calm, basically.
Left.
Yeah, I see it, bro.
Stairs, cool. Now we can get
Stairs
out of
if
here.
you want to go upstairs. I mean.
Now we can get out of here. See?
Going upstairs, get ready for a lot of sand.
You can see it through the wall. Wow. Or is it invisible?
I remember this room. I feel like
this is a Dead Space room.
I feel like you brought Codsworth here.
Is it
before.
straight up invisible?
I haven't been here.
I miss Codsworth.
We all miss Codsworth, bro.
Too bad he died in the war.
Yeah.
But-
Wait. No, he survived that.
Power the elevator.
Deactivate?
If they're on, then...
There might be under synth control.
There is
That
a
would
guy
be
on the other side of the door, so be careful of that.
Just power up the
I can
elevator.
see him poking through, too. He's in the elevator.
Do you have a
Well, it worked.
He's dead now.
He got him through the door. Good job glitching.
Ah, no,
Exoskeleton.
why? What the hell is going on?
I saw my friend die and I didn't understand.
They look weird when they're just next to skeleton.
The item is too heavy to carry.
Which one?
The item is too
Fine, I was trying to take the synth with me.
I like that they were just deliberately glitched through the door. That was funny.
That was a good.
Don't use SSS.
Let's just get out of this mission. Chlor. Chlor. Chlor.
Cthulor.
Would you call me a chlor?
You're a floor.
Up and
It's
meet back at
Boston.
the catacombs.
Massachusetts.
Good word. Yeah.
Good word.
We made a good team.
The best.
Yeah, I really don't care about you.
Shoot him in the back of the head twice.
Don't.
Suicide. suicide by back 2 shots to the back of the head.
You want something?
What's the matter?
Anyway, we're done here.
Are we?
Yep, we got out.
I don't know. Employees only.
Well, what did I get for all of this?
You got the deliver and the prototype.
Oh yeah, you need that for something.
Now,
Wait, do I have the prototype?
Yeah, you picked up the
I
prototype.
thought he'd have it.
So now when you go back to the railroad, you got
Wait.
the mission complete. So now you can...
You sure I can't make this into a base?
No, there is no workbench here.
What
I
is
don't
it?
know why there's a power armor station. I guess it's for like emergencies.
That'd be good.
Like,
Duct
yeah,
tape, the most useful item in the entire world.
if only you could make adhesive.
Startlingly accurate moon.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Piper.
Bye! I love her screams of pain.